Hello friends, I am Dr. Queen Aditya, consultant gynecologist from Kolkata, and amidst this corona or COVID crisis, most of us are homebound. Yes, we doctors are going to work, but still we don't have any domestic help or anything. We're doing stuff at home, all the housework and everything. So quite a few recipes we are making, very fast stuff that we can serve immediately, and I am coming with one of those right now. I hope you like it. I don't know what name you will call it by. It is, the basic ingredient out here is potato, that is aloo, and bread. I am using brown bread. You can use whatever you have at hand. The beauty of this this thing that I'm making, this particular dish, is that you can use any ingredient that you have with you. I will use whatever I have right now, and as I'm making it, I'll tell you what other things you can use instead of it. So first what I've done is I've boiled one big potato, and I've taken an egg also, and I've boiled them together. I'll be using this. And what else I need is, for this amount I would need 2 slices of bread. I'm using brown bread. So first I soak the bread in water. I wash my hands with soap right now. After that I soak it in water and I wring the water out of it, and then I take it in this bowl. Then same with the other. So I soak the bread and rinse or wring the water out of it. There I go. Then I have these one potato, 2 huge pieces which I've boiled, and this egg. So I'll mix them all together. I'm done with this. I'll mix them all together. I can use a masher. I can also do it with my own hands. Since I'm using only a small amount today, I'm not using the masher. Sometimes when I have guests over, then I have to do it in huge amounts, and then I use a masher as well. Since it's a small amount, I'm managing with my own hands. In this I have to add obviously some salt as per your liking. As per your liking, how much of salt you would like. And then some pepper as well. Freshly ground pepper. The pepper will give it a very nice flavor. I keep mashing until I'm happy with the result. And I mix it all together. So the basic ingredient here is the potato and the bread. I use brown bread, and I have added boiled egg. So many times I use minced meat, cooked minced meat that I have at home. So many times I've used, instead of this, boiled chole. Like I cook chole and all of that quite frequently at home. So boiled chole, before it's put into the gravy, that chole also you can put in this, and it tastes very good. If you are vegetarian, you can avoid the egg or the minced meat totally, and you can use the chole or any other thing. You can even use paneer. You can smash the paneer into it, and that will really give a good flavor. I am using some sweet corn. I will add it into this, and I will add coriander and onions, chopped onions. I also have green chilies, which taste very good, but if you have a child at home, or if you are not too interested in green chilies, you can leave it aside. Like my daughter herself is not very fond of the chili, so I will only add it after serving hers. So when you have a child at home, or when you have people who are not really interested in very hot recipes, then we tikha, what we call. If we don't want too much of a tikha recipe, then we can avoid that. So here we are all done. And just to add the final flavor, what I'll do is that I'll mix 1 slice of normal Amul cheese. It really gives a beautiful taste to the whole thing. So this 1 slice of Amul cheese I'll add. And then I also mash that in. It really gives a beautiful flavor. If you miss the cheese, I think half of the good work will be left out. So to give it that extra tinge, that extra flavor, cheese will work wonders. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done with my recipe. It's actually very easy. Whenever I have folks coming over, a few friends or people coming over to meet, in a jiffy, in an instant, I usually make this, and people are surprised that someone has given me a call 10 minutes before I'm on my way. I said, fine, if I'm home, then I usually make this when I don't have anything else at home, because these ingredients usually we always have ready at home. So I'm done, and now what I have to do is that I will have to shift to the gas stove to fry. So now I have put the frying pan on the gas burner, and it's just heated a little bit, and I'll just add a dash of oil, very little oil, just probably a few drops, and I just ensure that it coats the frying pan. I don't need too much. Now all I'll do is I take this mixture and make small balls out of them. I make balls out of them, and I'll flatten the balls. And these balls are going to be shallow fried. Okay, I put in one. This way I'll make the balls into flat structures, and I put them for shallow fry. It takes around 2 minutes to fry. So you can see from nearby, it's just a dash of oil I had put in, very little oil. This is basically quite a healthy dish, because yes, we are putting in potato, not too much. I'm using a lot of brown bread. Egg is there for protein. If we give meat, that also has protein. If we add chole or paneer or anything, that has protein. Cheese is there. And only very, very little amount of oil for shallow frying. So here we are flipping. You can see that we are flipping. You can see there's hardly any oil in my fry pan. Just a little bit for the browning, because the browning will make it taste good. So now it's frying. You can see extremely little oil, shallow frying. So we are almost done. So I'll just take them off the frying pan and onto this little plate, and then we'll see it in proper light. So we are basically done. You can serve it with whatever you want. Right now I have nothing with me at home, so you can add any kind of sauce that you like. I have hot and sweet sauce. I'll be serving it with that. And I hope you like this recipe. Please try it at home. I'm sure you'll like it.